Hello, Scrabble here, back with more Dark Souls Remastered on the Nintendo Switch. Now, something you should know, I am not recording my audio while I'm playing. So, I recorded this episode earlier today, and I finished, and then I took a look at my mic, and the mute light was flashing, which means it was on mute, and I thought, oh crap, it has been on mute the whole time, and this was absolutely true. So now I'm stuck with this video that has no commentary track to it whatsoever, which means I need to record the commentary as a voiceover afterwards, and I'm doing that now. I have never recorded a voiceover for one of my gameplay sections before, so this is going to be a unique experience for me, and certainly you lose a lot of the commentary and thoughts that I had coming into this. For example, here, I thought, man, these guys were pretty tough the last time I came down here. I wonder if they're still going to be tough. And then I took a look at just how much of his life bar I had gotten rid of versus how much of mine he'd gotten rid of. I knew he was going down for the heal, and I thought, okay, I got this. I was like, wait a second. We got the Silver Knight Archer up here on the right. So you take care of him. I've never once seen the other guy come back up. And again, if the big guy was easy, the Silver Knight has to be a piece of cake. And he was. So the first place that I am headed is to the giant blacksmith. I have two embers, right? I've got the crystal ember, and I think I have the chaos fire ember. So I've been wondering which blacksmiths to give them to. I know that I've gone to the Vinheim, I think it's Vinheim blacksmith, and he didn't want any of the embers that I had. I was pretty sure that I could come to the giant blacksmith and maybe he'll want them. And I think I've been to the other blacksmith, the old blacksmith, but I'm not positive. That's the only other blacksmith, though. And I'm sorry, you're stuck with 35 minutes of voiceover.
What's that? Shiny, shiny. Give me that. I make weapons shiny.
So yes, he does take the crystal ember. Now I don't know if he takes both embers if I talk to him originally or if I have to talk to him a second time.
Hello, Forge, I can.
I still don't know because clearly he does not want the chaos fire ember.
I forge, we talk. You, good friend. I, very happy. You come, forge weapons, make shiny more happy. But you, friend, you talk. I no talk, but happy. But you,
Just wearing down his talking, make sure I've seen everything he has to say. And then I come through and check out the Ascensions. Now, Crystal Halberd, I don't want the crystal stuff. It's got very low durability. The lightning stuff, I've been told that the split damage is really bad, even though it looks super appealing. Although I guess that one has no scaling to it. The Life Hunt Scythe needs the Soul of Priscilla. I haven't seen a Priscilla. I certainly don't have a Priscilla Soul. I guess that is a boss that we are going to fight later, or an optional boss that I've missed somewhere. But don't tell me. But maybe we will find that. And then I don't have any other weapons that are fully upgraded. So I take a look and think, you know, maybe I want to fully upgrade some of my weapons, but I actually only have one Titanite shard, and I have 0 large Titanite shards. So getting a weapon up to max level, or up to level 10, where we can ascend it using one of the souls, is a big ask here. I can upgrade the Jagged Ghost Blade, which I am planning on using very soon in the New Londo ruins. I'm not positive, but I think the Jagged Ghost Blade can be used without the Transient Curse. That's definitely how the item reads. So I'm going to be checking that out specifically when I get there. And that's where I'm considering upgrading some of the other weapons and seeing, oh, wait a second, I don't actually have any shards. He sells them, but I don't really want to spend my souls on them, which I think is fair. And I don't need or want any of the other things that he's offering us. Okay, so that done, it's time to find the painting to be used with the peculiar doll. This is gonna take me a while because the painting is not in this castle, and clearly I don't know that. I do remember paintings outside of the castle, but the first paintings I remember are inside the castle, so I figured I should check those out first. And in exciting news, I have actually just learned that my work will let me expense a PlayStation 4 and Bloodborne and Dark Souls trilogy, so or 2 and 3 separately, so hey, maybe even Demon Souls. Yeah, so I should be able to play all of the Dark Souls games, Demon Souls, Bloodborne. I am very excited about that. Like, I mainly play Switch games on the channel. I am mainly interested in playing my Switch. If Dark Souls 2 and 3 and Bloodborne were on Switch, that is where I would be playing them. But they're not. So, I have definitely think I will be picking up a PlayStation 4, thanks to my work, and checking those games out on stream. My work actually decided that people can expense all sorts of games and consoles as a way of I'm saying a lot, which I normally don't. As a way of mental relaxation. Right? We get a bonus, it's not technically a bonus, but we get $1,000 to be spent every year on things for ourselves. And they approve the expenses. The expenses are generally approved just to make sure that you are spending the money on yourself instead of spending it, for example, on a birthday present for your wife or something. They want to make sure that you are treating yourself with the money. Typically, it's been used for health and wellness benefits. I use it a lot for climbing stuff because I love climbing. I can use it for climbing competitions and things like that. A lot of people use it for gym memberships. But knowing now that we can use it on games and game consoles and computer equipment, that is a relief in some ways because I spent a lot of money on that stuff. I'm sure I spend more than $1,000 a year on that stuff easy, as some of you probably do as well. Here, I'm thinking about Solaire. Oh, Solaire. The game made me kill you. I know there was a way not to kill Solaire, but I did, and he's gone. And I feel real bad about it. I kind of want to switch my weapon from the my armor from the black armor stuff to Solaire's stuff, just in tribute of him. I wonder how many times you need to play the game in order to 100% the game. Like, I don't think you could 100% it on your first playthrough, yeah? These guys are easy enough now for me, the Silver Knights, that I'm kind of careless around them. It's not like coming through the first time where I felt like I needed to take care every single step in here. Now it seems like I can be a little bit reckless and not have to worry. And I mean, that's nice, right? It has its advantages. I hear walking. I know someone's around. Just not sure where. Now we gotta take a look at the paintings. I expect that if I find the right painting, I'm going to get an interaction prompt. There's Guinevere. She's my current covenant. Of course, the things on the ground say amazing chest. I get it. The joke's been made. I don't find the joke terribly funny. There, I just want to double check the Chaos Flame Ember just to see if I can get an idea for who might actually want it. I don't know why I chose that very moment to do it, but I don't remember what's in this room. I know there's a guy in the room. You can clearly see his sword, but I don't remember what else is in here. Yeah, see, he just hit me in the back and he did barely any damage. So, no, I am not very concerned about the Silver Knights. I'm not exactly sure what charmer means because I don't trust the word charmer. I see the word charmer as being pretty negative. Right, as though someone is trying to charm you into doing something that you don't want to do. And maybe that's the case with Guinevere. Maybe when she wants me to take control of the fire, I'm not supposed to take control of the fire. No spoilers, like, don't tell me anything. I want to be spoiled. Or not spoiled. I want to be unspoiled when I get to the end of the game. Was there a chest there that I missed? No, it's open, okay. Here I'm thinking this is where Sigmire came into Anor Londo, and I found him in the room just outside this bedroom. The antechamber, if you will. And there, Sigmire was telling me that it's impossible to handle the knights inside, and we should do so together, and I just went in and wrecked them. Now, these paintings, which are larger and of places, I thought, definitely one of these, right? No. Once again here, I'm looking and thinking, man, look at the tiny guy compared to the big guy. Pour one out for Sigmire. Poor Sigmire. Did I come through that window? No, I didn't come through that window. I know I'm very close here to where those two Silver Knight archers are. I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure it's not that way, but I see there's a guy there, and I didn't realize he was an archer, so I got hit in the face. It happens. What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna get revenge. And here I finally remembered, oh yeah, 3 strikes. And also, you're good to go after the shield push. Take a look. Nothing out here either. Praise the sun reminds me of killing Solaire again. Sad times. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've tackled everything in the castle, with the exception of the creepy basement. I have not yet gone in the creepy basement, so I'm headed down that way. I don't have any notes on this session in front of me, nothing like, I wanted to make sure I talked about this section at this point. I just know watching it that that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, it's time to get to the basement, Who knows what's going to kill me down there, but I know things are going to want to kill me when I head down there. Wouldn't just be a big empty basement, right? Okay, I can't see anything in the dark. I have no idea what kind of monstrosity is going to pop out at me. No illusionary wall, but what monstrosities are in here that are bound to come out? Better put my shield up. Death ahead. Clearly a mimic. And once again, I'm looking at how much damage I'm doing, and I'm thinking I am way stronger than I was when I first got here. A cult club. Actually, I don't think I've read the description of a cult club. I should go back and do that. Pretty sure I didn't do that here. But we don't know which of these chests are mimics. Turns out none of them are mimics. There was only the one mimic. I think Dragon Tooth. That sounds like a really cool item too. Wonder what that does. And ooh, Hovel's Great Shield. That's awesome. And it turns out that these chests are the full Hovel armor set, and apparently it was down here the whole time, and apparently there's nothing else in the basement that I was scared of. Just a big empty basement, one mimic, and a full set of Hovel's armor. And I was scared for no reason whatsoever. I'm looking for the Dragon Tooth. Maybe it's a key. Maybe it's a key item. Let's check. It's not a key item. It's not a spell either. Ah, there it is. Dragon Tooth. I'm thinking, wow, 999 durability. Created from an everlasting Dragon Tooth, legendary great hammer of Hovel the Rock. Dragon Tooth will never break. Harder than stone. Grants its wielder resistance to magic and flame. So I gotta double check those resistances. It's a great hammer. Yep, magic, fire, lightning. Looks pretty good. 1000 durability. I gotta check the Hovel equipment too. First, the Hovel shield. Thinking 500 durability. 20. Weighs 20 more than my current item. Yep. Great shield of the legendary Hovel the Rock, cut straight from a great slab of stone. This great shield is imbued with the magic of Hovel, provides strong defense, incredibly heavy, a true divine heirloom on par with the Dragon Tooth. Let's check out the other equipment. Hovel's helm, Hovel's armor. Helm worn by... I hit the wrong button. That's what happened there. I forgot. Got me by surprise again for the second time. Helm worn by Hovel the Rock's warriors, carved from solid rock. Its tremendous weight is matched only by the defense it provides. Hovel's warriors never flinched nor retreated from battle. Those unfortunate enough to face them were inevitably beaten to a pulp. And it's the same for all the other Hovel stuff. And I think, you know what? I should put on the Hovel equipment. Like, I know this is going to be incredibly heavy. And I am going to be incredibly slow. But I should still put it on. Just for fun, just to see what it's like. Personally, I think I would have more fun putting on the Shadow Garb or the Brigand's Garb. Something light and fast. I think that would really suit my playstyle even more than the black iron stuff that I'm wearing right now. But for this run, I'm using the black iron stuff. At least until I find something better, not incredibly fast, but keeps me with the mid-roll. I'm thinking, boy, I'm slow. So incredibly slow. Now we're going to head back to the bonfire. We're going to warp to the Dark Moon tomb, because I don't remember whether or not there is a giant painting with the Dark Moon tomb. I mean, I remember now, but I did not remember here. The Dark Moon tomb is also fairly close to that very large building where I believe there is a large painting to check out. I know what I'm looking for is in Anor Londo, so I know I'm getting close. Not a painting. Giant statue. So, okay, I'm going to haul butt. We're going to pull the lever, see if that gives me easy access to the room above and the painting there. So how's everyone doing today? This is gonna take a while. You know, the Hovel's armor is not the fastest stuff in the world. I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty sore from a climbing competition I was in on the weekend. My goal for the year was to perform in a competition for climbing and not come dead last. A year ago, I was in a competition and I came dead last, which was not terribly surprising because I'd only been climbing for about 3 weeks at the time, which is with like 4 or 5 climbing sessions before I went into a competition. So, came dead last. This year, I came 35 out of 51, I think, but the scoring was funny, so I think I would do better if the scoring wasn't weird. Alright, we're gonna see how Hovel's stuff performs on these light and fast guys. Clearly, they are hard to hit. And I'm a bit taken aback that the Dragon's Tooth doesn't kill them in a single hit, where my halberd does. Now granted, my halberd is upgraded to +5, and this Dragon's Tooth is completely unupgraded. But I was like, oh man, I've got to hit these guys way too many times. They should die in a single hit. And I don't like that I'm slow. Let's switch this back. If I found Black Knight armor, I'd probably wear it all. Like, this stuff's good, and I like the way the Black Knights look. But I also like the way my Black Iron looks. I'm kind of growing attached to my character. Alright, these guys have throwing knives. Slightly annoying, but if I go around to where he can't possibly throw at me, he's bound to run up, right? And instead of 220, we're dealing 389. Definitely enough to kill these guys in a single hit. Alright, we're going to continue heading to the side of the room with the giant painting. So that's got to be it, right? Boy, these guys are annoying. I don't want to take on 5 of them at once. Which is funny, because I don't think 5 of them at once would even stand a chance against me. This is where Knight Tarkus fell down. I'm pretty sure he only died because he fell. I don't think these guys killed Knight Tarkus. Now, looking at this painting, I remember thinking this painting was the Archives. And I still think it looks like the Archives. But we got the interact icon, so we know that this is the painting. Yeah, we're screwed now. Sucked in. The Painted World of Ariamis. I gotta take some screenshots of this. I posted them up on my Twitter at ScrabblePlays. If you're on Twitter, I like talking to people on there. I post pretty frequently. Alright, I have no idea what to expect, where any enemies might be. I thought that was an enemy. It's not. It's a bunch of people on a spear. Take a screenshot of that too. And I think, you know, unlike the beaten path, there's probably some secrets if I walk off to the side. But then I didn't see any. Waste of time. Okay, what's that yellow thing? And it's gone. I don't know what it was. I thought it looked like a snake. Oh, and you know, I haven't kindled this bonfire. I'm probably going to go back at the beginning of the next episode and kindle it. Although I guess that leaves you with the spoiler that do not leave the Painted World of Ariamis today. They just kind of check it out for a while. Think hollows, what a waste of my time. And then I think I saw the big door. But that's probably the way they want me to go. I don't want to go the way they want me to go. Let me check around the corner first. Ooh, stairs. Yeah, we're definitely going to check out here before we check out through the door. I think that hollow actually did a fair bit of damage to me for what I think should be an enemy that does almost no damage. That guy's unique looking. Whoa! And a fireball. Like, what's gonna happen with this guy? Turns out, if you stand right next to him, you get toxin. And the thing that I found interesting is that this toxin looks like it's not wearing off. Thankfully, it's not hurting my hit points as fast as it could be, but it's definitely not wearing off. So we want to hit it from far away and move away quick before that toxic spray comes out. And we are going to go ahead and use an item to cure the toxin because it looks like it's fading away incredibly slowly. Now we have 4 of those left. We hear something walking, which always sets me a little unease. And look down there, look at all those spears. Like, there's a full flanks formation down there. I don't know if those guys are alive or dead, though. And clearly I won't know until I get down there. And there's a fog wall. So it looks like a boss of some sort. We got a graveyard. I don't really see anything over there. So up we go, because we don't want to go in the door at the beginning yet. Okay, we got a hollow there. Hollow that way. And this is where I start to think, this area is kind of big up here. I don't know that I wasn't supposed to go this way. I know I ignored the big door. That doesn't mean I wasn't supposed to come here. Weakness. Jumping off. What could that possibly mean? What could jumping off mean here? I don't want to jump off and break the floor. So we're just gonna walk down slowly, since I don't see any enemies to jump on. And we're wondering what's making that noise. Ah, it's a rat, okay. Rat's probably gonna be pretty easy. And it looks like we have another rat under the stairs. Again, not too concerned. Apparently right there we are only hitting... It's hitting us for poison. But we are only hitting the rafter beam. The beam. That guy dies easy. And we get another soul. Then I think it's weird. You know, it's weird that the rat was right there. Kind of focused on that. Maybe there's an illusory wall. There's not. I hope at some point we get an item that allows me to see if there's an illusory wall. I'm also thinking about how I need to go back to Ash Lake. I've got a Hydra there to kill. I didn't explore the area fully. I think I want to do New Londo ruins first, and then maybe go back to Ash Lake. The journey down there was kind of long. I think weakness jumping. Okay. Guess I gotta jump out that window. Note that I never make it out the window. I was just thinking I should cut this. And then, you know, I don't go too long. This is actually where I was thinking I would stop the video. It's like I should stop the video. Before I stop the video, everyone, I'm just going to try and jump through this window. And right there is where I'm thinking it's never going to work. It's like that was pretty perfect. Maybe I was just off a bit. Like, what else could weakness jumping off mean? I still don't know why it says weakness jumping off. I have no idea. Like, nothing happens when you jump off. I never make it out that window. Which is funny, because I see an item out there. Now, you see an item, think I have to go with that window. But it's just such a waste of my time. I keep saying I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Here I'm actually done. Okay, so ahead of me, looks like there is a long way to go. There's a lot of stuff in front of me. And I'm thinking, I want to end the video. I'm getting pretty close here to, like, we're at a half an hour. Kind of want to stop. I could play the game for an hour at a time very easily, but I don't want to put up hour-long videos because I think it's a lot asking people to watch for an hour. Maybe it's not. If an hour is not a lot, then hey, let me know that an hour is not a lot. But I think an hour is quite a lot, and a half hour is not so bad. I think that's a weird-looking bird guy up there. Huh. When do I fight that bird guy? Oh, there's more birdmen up there, and there's an item on a corpse. So I know I'm going to get up there at some point. Which is weird, because I'm in a painting, right? That doesn't even occur to me here. That I am in a painting. So this should not be connected anywhere else. We see an item down there, but turns out not a bird man. That looks like a bird lady. And one fell off. And apparently the bird is gone. He's not flying back up. He's just gone. I see another couple. Actually, I only saw the one. But here I saw two of those guys over there that like to give me toxins. And we get a twin humanities out the window that I was trying to jump through. So I still see a thing over there on the left. Right? There's something over there on the left to get. Not 100% sure where that is. Next episode, I should probably try and check that out. Let's just double check this door. As you can see, it doesn't open from this side. So, I'm done. This is as far as we go. I do decide to get a level up here. I really don't think I go further. Oh yeah, here I'm like, do I have any souls? I'm pretty sure I need some more souls for a level up. And I think I need like 8,000... It turns out I really didn't. I needed very little of that last 10,000. So, we upgrade Vitality. Vitality's going to 40. endurance will then go to wherever I can get it. Okay, and that covers this one. So if you enjoyed the video and this terrible, terrible voiceover, then go ahead and hit that like button. If you would like to see more Dark Souls Remastered and a return to the Painted World of Ariamis, then feel free to subscribe. Plus, it helps out the channel quite a bit. You can share the video. You can comment on the video. I love talking to people in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.